It's time for Bear River High School Sports, a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Golden Spike Electric, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Cereal Brands, Riverside Corner, Rudd Funeral Home, Cache Valley Daily, Castelite, Adams Wealth Advisors, Frank May Skidoo, and Hanson Motors. Now, it's time for the Bear River Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
Welcome, Bears fans, inside Mountain Crest High School tonight as the Bears have another road game. Been road warriors as of late, and they will be taking on the Mountain Crest Mustangs tonight, trying to pick up their first region victory. I'm Trent Carter. I'll have the call tonight. Joining me after missing one game. Welcome back, Josh Tyre.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Sorry I didn't make the long trip to Grantsville, but
that's all right. I had my first solo opportunity, and you'd be proud, Josh. I kept stats and everything.
Oh, geez.
I don't know that I did much of anything else, but I kept the stats.
What am I here for? I'm done. I'm going to retire.
Tonight's broadcast being brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors. Expect specific guidance from advisors who adhere to principles of honesty, professionalism, and integrity. Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com. And tonight's pregame show, sponsored as always by Kent's Market, named gold and silver medalists in Best of Northern Utah for grocery store, donuts, and catering. Stop in for grocery, health and beauty, fresh meat, and fresh produce. That's Kent's Market. Most recently, Bear River lost at Grantsville, 66-64. Josh, I'm not sure how much of that game, if any, you got to see. But offensively for Bear River, a step in the right direction. Really shot the ball pretty well from the three-point line. Offensive performance overall was I'd say, a B+. Unfortunately, what cost them in that game was rebounding, with Grantsville probably getting between 15 to 18 second chance opportunities at the basket on a lot of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, I think, for Bear River, obviously, like you say, it's a step in the right direction offensively, and I think part of that has to come from, Cody Nelson putting in 14 points and really kind of gave Bear River that second scorer that they've needed, that they've kind of been missing over this little losing streak, this 4 or 5 game losing streak that they've had. So I think that definitely was a step in the right direction. Rebounding, something that I think you can clean up, especially against a team here in Mount Crest. It's going to be a scrappy team underneath. They're a scrappy team defensively. They're just going to be kind of that little dog in the fight, no matter what aspect of the game that you're playing.
Speaking of scoring from the Grantsville game, Kaser Thurgood was electric, came out with 12 points in the first quarter, ended up with 24 on the game. And as you mentioned, Josh, Cody Nelson, he had 3 threes in the first half, picked up 5 more points in the second to have 14 points, but really 2 great offensive performances from them. And tonight it might look a little different. As you mentioned, Josh, Mountain Crest is probably going to try and muck this one up a little bit. Their last 2 games have been really low scoring. They're going to hang their hat on defense and trying to create some turnovers, and we'll see if Bear River's recent resurgence offensively is enough to give them enough points to get over the top.
Yeah, for sure. And what's going to be the key factor in that is going to be how good Bear River's guards can take care of the basketball, how good Cash Avery, Bridger Adams can take care of the ball. If they can limit turnovers, it's going to give themselves a great chance to win this ball game, because like you say, Mountain Crest's whole goal is to make it as, and this may be a little rough to say, but as dirty of a basketball game as you possibly can. That's what they want to do. So it's going to be interesting. I mean, Mountain Crest has scored under 40 points, I think 2 or 3 times this year. They don't want to play a high-scoring game. They don't want to get out. They don't want an opponent to go over 50 points. So it's going to be interesting to see how Bear River comes out and attacks their defense.
One positive for tonight's game, there is no Josh Arnell, who threw up 36 points the last time we were in this building and ultimately sent the Bears home with a loss on a brilliant shooting performance from him.
Didn't he only score like 12 at Bear River?
Yeah.
So like it was some ridiculous thing. And he only scored like 24 points all year and scored 36 last time we were here.
So we won't see him tonight. As far as leaders for Mountain Crest,
Trent, this is a tough place to play. Like
absolutely,
you got to factor that into it. It's one of these small gyms that we get in the region where it seems like the fans and the way that the track is positioned, it actually can put people right on top of the basket. I mean, it's a tough place to play, and anybody who comes in here in region, doesn't matter who they are, you struggle to score points in this building. So you got to give Mountain Crest credit for that.
Some of their leading scorers, Nico Dimitrikov scores 11 points a game for them. They've got Trey Cooper, who scores 9, Parker Andrus 10, and then everyone else is below that 8-point-per-game mark. So nothing jumps off the stat sheet with these guys. But as you mentioned, Josh, they're in their home gym. If you can get some defensive stops and create enough turnovers, anyone's able to win on their home floor.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And like I say, that's going to be their goal. They're kind of an offense by committee, Mountain Crest is. Really kind of different guys can score different nights. I know Dimitrikov is kind of the go-to guy, but they've got multiple guys that are averaging 7+ points a game. So kind of that offense by committee. What it's going to be, like I say, important for me tonight for the Bears is you've got to take care of the basketball. That's going to be it. Limit their second chance points. And then who's going to be the second guy that's going to be the scorer? You know that Kaser Thurgood is your main option. Who's going to be that number 2 guy? Is it Cody Nelson? Did the last game give him that confidence that he can step in and say, you know what, I am this guy. Give me the basketball as the number 2 option. Or is we keep waiting for Cash Avery to get hot again like he was at the first year. It just hasn't been there. Is he there? We've seen Tyden Jones have great games. So who's it going to be that is that number 2 option for Bear River?
We'll see how the Bears look injury-wise. Bridger Adams did not play in the last game at Grantsville. He's out here. He was out here earlier. He had the warm-ups on, so we'll see if he's going to give it a go. Cutler Christensen is still a no-go. He's in street clothes. They should have Tyden Jones for the full game tonight. He sat out the first half of the Grantsville game. But I'm with you, Josh. My eyes are going to be on Cody Nelson. The way he shot the ball at Grantsville was really impressive. The stroke was back. I wish he could have got some more attempts up. He was really quiet kind of in the middle quarters of that game. But if he can put 4 quarters together and Kaser Thurgood gives you what he normally does, I really like the Bears' chances tonight.
Yep, absolutely.
We're going to take a short break. You've been listening to the Kent's Market pregame show on 104.9 The Ranch. We'll be back for a few more thoughts on tonight's game, and we'll get you ready for lineups and tip-off. You're listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
Get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Welcome back, Bears fans. Inside Mountain Crest High School as we get ready for the Bears and the Mustangs tonight in the third region game for Bear River. Mountain Crest has already played 3. They've lost 2 and won 1. Their only win in region play was their last game at Westfield, which they won 53-40. And Bear River is 0-2, losses against Green Canyon and Skyview. So important game for both teams here. Bear River wins this one. All of a sudden, you're back up into third place in region play. Did I say they won that game? Mountain Crest lost the game at Westfield 53-40. They won at Logan earlier in the season.
Okay,
I got that messed up.
35-34 in that game.
Yeah, the low-scoring one. So, yes, Mountain Crest only victory over Logan. They've lost to Westfield, and then I believe it was Ridgeline or Skyview, one of the other ones. So
Ridgeline.
Important for both these teams tonight. The winner will jump ahead of the other because they'll have the head-to-head tie, and then Logan will be sitting at the bottom alone. I think region, Josh, is a little tighter this year than it has been in the past. I don't think Ridgeline's what they were. Skyview, we've already played them once in a game that was very winnable. This could go right down to the finish.
Yeah, for sure. I personally think that the number one team right now to beat is Green Canyon.
Absolutely.
Having watched everybody, and I've watched a couple of Ridgeline games online, I think Green Canyon's the team to beat, in my opinion. I think you have Green Canyon, Ridgeline, I think, are the separators, and then I think you get really everybody else is right there. I mean, Bear River, yes, they've struggled so far with losses to Green Canyon, losses to Skyview, but I think you can get away with a win here tonight. You can beat Logan twice, beat Mountain Crest again at home.
Beat Skyview at home, I think.
Beat Skyview at home. Westfield, I think Bear River can compete with, pick up, at least split that series. So, I mean, Bear River could get out of this region with 5-6 wins, end up third or fourth, and be sitting pretty come state playoff time.
Well, we're about to find out how this is going to go down. We'll take a short break as we do our national anthem. You're listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch. Welcome back, Bears fans. Getting you ready for Mountain Crest and Bear River over here in Hiram tonight. I apologize if the ads aren't working. They're not working on my side. Maybe they are over the air. If we take some breaks, there might be some silent time for everyone to think and reflect. We're going to get the starting lineups. That just is what it is. I can't make them work. Starting lineups first for the visiting Bears. Starting at guard, number 1 is Kaser Thurgood, the junior. Again, 24 points in the last game. Joining him in the backcourt will be number 2, Cash Avery, another senior. He had 8 points against Grantsville. Number 12, Beckham Reese, the 6'1 junior. He threw in 6 against Grantsville. Tyden Jones jumps back into the starting lineup. He scored 7 all in the second half. And then rounding out the starting 5 is number 20, Cody Nelson, who had the big game, 14 points, his best game thus far, the 6'2 senior. And they'll kick the lights off as we get the introductions for the home team, Mountain Crest Mustangs. I forgot their roster, Josh. I've got all 65 players wrote down on the list here. We'll see how many play. Starting wearing number 1 is Noah Cardin. Wearing number 10 is Mason Smith. He leads their team in assists per game at just under 4.5. So look for him to be the distributor. Wearing number 11 is Parker Andrus. He scores just over 10 points a game, their second leading scorer, and grabs almost 7.5 rebounds per game. So really their big force inside. And number 23, Niko Dimitriakov, their leading scorer at 11 points a game. He also is the pit pocket on the team, almost 2 steals a game. And rounding out the starting 5 for Mountain Crest, number 24 is Tayton Martinson, averaging just over 8 points a game. So we're just about ready to roll. We appreciate again Kent's Market for sponsoring tonight's pregame show. Tonight's uniform check is brought to you by Bob's Body Shop, a preferred auto body repair center in Tremont, and they'll take care of all the paperwork for you. Call 257-7825. Bear River will be in their road red unis, trimmed in black and white with black lettering, and Mountain Crest in their home whites, trimmed in orange. Mountain Crest will be going from left to right on the dial, and Bear River from right to left. The officials taking a moment, got the thumbs up, and we're ready to roll. Tyden Jones steps in to jump, and he controls it, taps back to Reese, and we're underway. Kaser comes to retrieve it, and he'll set up the Bears offense. Ty Jones comes out to screen, he won't use it. They send Cody Nelson through on the catch up top. Cash Avery comes through, first shot is a deep 3, way behind the 3-point line, it's an air ball. Caught by Thurgood underneath the basket for an easy layup. Kaser Thurgood's off to a nice start. Bears go into a 1-2-2 trap at half court. Mountain Crest breaks it. They'll kick it cross court, fake a 3, drive into the basket, blocked at the basket, but it goes in. Tayton Martinson goes up over Ty Jones, and we're tied at 2.
Just a great drive there by Martinson, attacking the basket.
Reese on the right wing. Throws in the corner. Ty Jones catch and shoot 3 is up. Looks good. It's just a little short. Backside rebound taken by Martinson. He'll bring it all the way to the front court. Hands back to Smith. He fakes a 3. Now throws into the post to Dimitriakov. He bangs in on Ty Jones. Nothing doing good. Up and under step through move, and he scores. Niko Dimitriakov. Mountain Crest goes up 4-2. Reese front court, left side to Thurgood. Back up top to Cash Avery. Now hand over to Ty Jones. Now Cody Nelson up top. Fakes the 3. Swing it over to Cash Avery. Catch and shoot 3 is up, and this one's good. Cash Avery. So he's 1 for 2 early from the 3-point line, and the Bears jump back up 5-4. Again, a little half-court trap from the Bears. Mountain Crest breaks it. Sloppy pass in the corner is controlled by Cardin, and they'll swing it back around. Trying to get it into the post. They got it to Dimitriakov. He looks to make a move again. He's going on Ty Jones to the right side. Hooks it up and in again. Niko Dimitriakov. Ty Jones going to have to figure him out just a little bit. Cash Avery front court left side. They come up and put some pressure on him. He'll throw over to Cody Nelson on the left side. Nelson dribbles up top. Looks for a back cut. Nothing there. Throws over to Ty Jones. Now back to Cash Avery. Cash looks to drive baseline. He's hit on the side, and it goes out of bounds, and they say it's off Cash. Mountain Crest will take over.
Yeah, one thing I think the Bears are going to have to make an adjustment on. I might go back to a 2-3 zone or something like that where you can send extra help with Dimitriakov, force somebody else, because he's got some pretty good moves inside.
Bears will go to a man-to-man. Here's a steal from Kaser Thurgood, anticipating the pass. Steps through, up and in is good. Kaser Thurgood, so good at stepping through the contact. Bears up 7-6. 5:30 to go in the first quarter. Up top, Smith. He throws cross court to Cardin. Lobs into Dimitriakov. Fakes once. Left hand is up and good. Boy, he's well on his way over 11 tonight. 6 early points. And Mountain Crest back up by 1. Thurgood right side. Now over in the corner to Ty Jones. He'll dribble up top, nothing doing, hand over to Cash Avery. Screens for him. Cash now swings it over to the left side of the floor. It's Reese. Drive, kick to Kaser. High arcing three, splash down. Kaser, Thurgood.
This is going to turn into Kaser Thurgood versus Dimitrikov here in the first quarter.
This is very reminiscent of the Grantsville game for Kaser Thurgood. Bears up 2, 10-8. Dimitrikov comes to get it up top. He'll hand back to Andrus. Now over to Smith. Kick it over for a corner three across court is short off the rim, taken by Martinson, and rebound Thurgood. Front court spin move to avoid the defender. Still looking for help. Throws up top to Cash Avery. Jones comes to screen for him. Cash picks up his dribble, has to throw up top to Reese. Reese drives in there to 12 feet, steps through the defender, floats it up, won't go. Rebound, Andrus for the Mustangs. Really quick-paced games thus far. Here's another strong drive to the basket, a little flick of the wrist, and Martinson lays it in.
Martinson's great going north and south. If he can get ahead of steam going to the basket, he's got some good moves.
10-10 our score, 3:54 to go in the first quarter. Mountain Crest really aggressive on the perimeter. Giving the Bears some easy shots as now Cash Avery steps in from 12 feet and knocks one down. So good sign for Cash. There's a wide open three at the other end. This one's up and missed off the rim, tapped out by Dimitrikov. And then they throw it back into him in the post. Looks to make a move on Ty Jones again. They come to help this time. Kick out for a wide open three from Smith. That's no good. And another tapped rebound, this time out of bounds. It'll be Bear River basketball. Some of the same stories, the kids even wearing the same number as the player from Grantsville that was in there tapping all the balls back to their own team. We'll see if that continues to be
I do like the adjustment, though, there, Trent. Bear River did a good job. They almost double-teamed Dimitrikov, force him to kick it out. Let somebody else try to beat you. I mean, he's got 6 of the 10 points right now. Force somebody else to shoot the basketball.
Bears come down to Cody Nelson. He drives to the basket. He's fouled on the way up. And he'll be at the free throw line for 2. Bears up 2. 3:11 to go in the first quarter. And Cody Nelson steps to the free throw line. First one is up and a little strong off the back iron. Bridger Adams is going to check in. First time we've seen him since being injured in that Skyview game. Ty Jones will come out.
When did Maverick Sorensen come in? Did I miss that one?
I must have missed it too. He's out there as well. Second free throw, that's no good as well. So 0 for 2 at the line from Cody Nelson. And Mountain Crest will come down and try and tie this game up. They throw into Dimitrikov. It's tapped away by Sorensen, but it goes back to Cardone. He fakes underneath. That's actually Smith. His fadeaway jumper's no good. Rebound, Dimitrikov, backside, tapped around, and finally Kaser Thurgood comes away with it. And they'll call a foul on Mountain Crest as Kaser hits the floor. Bears have got to commit to defensive rebounding. Dimitrikov's going to come out and get a breather as Easton Pugmire checks in for Mountain Crest.
And this is where Bear River's got to make a run. With Dimitrikov being off the court, you've got to make offensive possessions count here while he's off.
First possession is a turnover as Adams was pressured and tried to throw it into Sorensen. Here's a lob on the other end. They can't complete the alley-oop, and it's tapped away and out of bounds by Mountain Crest, and Bear River will have it. Adams will come slowly to the front court. Smith waits to meet him at half court. Adams crosses him up, drives into the high post, kick over to Kaser. Another three, looks good, is good. Kaser Thurgood. 15-10 Bear River. If Mountain Crest is going to come out and pressure and not send help, you've got to do exactly that. Drive and kick. Mountain Crest on the other end. Up top, Pugmire. The pass to the cutter is taken away by Cody Nelson. Here come the Bears again to the middle. Maverick Sorensen goes up. He's fouled. Count the basket, and he'll be at the line for a chance at a three-point play.
Good move there by big Maverick Sorensen, kind of bulldozing his way through there with enough strength to kind of take the hit and go right through.
With a little 7-0 burst, Bear River takes the 17-10 lead. Mountain Crest calls a timeout. We'll take it as well. You're listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
Auto owners pays what they owe, without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
It's
2:01 to go in the first quarter. Bear River leading by 7 with a chance to increase it to 8. Sorensen will be at the free throw line. Special thanks to Castleite. Whether you're looking for brick for your home, tile for a bathroom remodel, or pavers for a new walkway, think Castleite. Find them online at castleite.com. Free throw is up and good, and Maverick Sorensen does complete the three-point play. Biggest lead of the game for Bear River, 18-10. Smith front court, swings it over to Pugmire. Now they get it down into the post to Parker Andrus. They can't get anything there. They swing it back around the perimeter a couple of times. Nothing doing. Up top, Carden makes a drive to the basket, kicks it back out. Wide open three is up and good from Martinson. And Bridger Adams is down. Still wonder how much that ankle is affecting him. He really tried to plant and pivot and just went straight to the floor, and he walks off gingerly. That'll probably be it for Bridger. It's really tough to try and come back from those ankle injuries. The Bears have it after the made three. Cash Avery on the wing. He's hounded, gets it to Tyden Jones in the right corner. He makes a strong move, pulls up from 12 feet and knocks it down. Tough shot.
Yeah, really nowhere to go there. Tyden Jones just kind of had to force a shot there and made it look easy.
Smith handles up top, beats Cash Avery to the basket, kicks over for another wide open three. This one's missed by Martinson, and rebound Cash Avery. Quickly the other way comes Bear River. Andy Anderson's checked in. He's got it up top. Beautiful pass down to Sorensen, and he missed the wide open layup. Oh, no.
And he knows it, too. He's got that smile on his face like I shouldn't have missed that one at all.
Beautiful look inside. And, you know, that's about 3 this year that's happened to Maverick. Kind of surprising.
It's almost one of those things, Trent, where when you're that wide open, it's harder to make the layup than if somebody's bodying you up.
He's got the yips from the wide open range going this year. 20-13 Bear River, just under a minute to go. Right wing Martinson looks to take the shot, won't do it as Anderson closes out on him. They'll swing it around to the left side of the floor, swing pass to the corner. Here's a strong drive up to the basket. Might be a charge. No, they're going to say it's a block. And Parker Andrus will be at the free throw line. Give the foul to Maverick Sorensen, his first. Just 4 fouls here in the first quarter, 3 against Mountain Crest, 1 against the Bears. Parker Andrus, not the strongest guy, but really long. And he knocks down the first free throw. Second free throw is up, and that's also good. 20-15 Bears. Mountain Crest extends their pressure just a little bit. Andrus comes out on Thurgood. Hands back to Cash Avery. Thurgood's there for the screen. They fake it. He'll dive to the basket. Nothing doing. Hand over to Ty Jones. He'll go strong to the basket. Kick it over to Cash Avery. Wide open three. It's good. So Cash Avery knocks down another 3, and the Bears back up 8.
And a great find there by Tyden Jones on the drive.
So hopefully, as you mentioned earlier in the broadcast, maybe Cash is breaking out of the slump. No better time than the present. Here's a drive by Braden Larson, who's checked in. He hands back to Carden. He throws up a wild shot, won't go, and there's a tap up and almost in by Martinson, and another offensive rebound, and that's good. So that was Martinson that ends up getting the bucket at the horn, and 2 offensive rebounds on the final possession. And Bearver's going to take a 6-point lead into the second quarter. It's 23-17 Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton, online at gspike.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner St. Clair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner St. Clair.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisor.
Start of the second quarter, Bear River leading by 6 in a very productive offensive showing to start the game. 23 points in that first quarter for the Bears. They'll have it to start the second. Thurgood up top. Screen from Ty Jones. Now he hands back to Cash Avery. Swing it over to Cody Nelson. Skip pass over to Cash. Catch and shoot 3 is up. This one's an air ball. So he's made 3 and he's airballed 2. And rebound to the Mustangs. Andrus strong drive, underhand scoop won't go. Rebound, Ty Jones. Front court, Reese. Throws over to Cody Nelson.
Ooh.
He's fouled, no call. He'll look to drive with the left hand, nothing doing. Swing it over to Ty Jones in the corner. Pulls up from 12 feet, jumpers up, rattles around and in. So he's hit one from each side.
Yeah, Ty Jones on that baseline being very efficient, very effective tonight.
25-17 Bears, back up by 8. Out in Crest in the left corner. They throw into the high post. Everyone cuts through. They'll hand back to Larson, who misses the layup. Offensive rebound, back up and in by Pugmire. So another offensive rebound. Back to a 6-point game. Reese in the right corner. He'll dribble around to the wing. Hand up top to Cash Avery. Wants a screen. He'll drive corner and he's bumped by Mason Smith, and he'll get the foul. Sideline extended. Cash throws in to Kaser Thurgood up top. Over to Reese, on the right side. Throws into the high post. Cody Nelson turns around. Shot's just a little too flat off the back of the rim, and here comes Andrus. Makes a strong move, drives in there, tries to dunk it, misses it, out of bounds off Mustangs. He's just got to lay that one in.
But the thing is, there was 3 Bears there with none of them ready to rebound the basketball.
Nope.
The Bears have got to make an adjustment as far as attacking. I don't care. You send all 5 guys at this point out on the offensive glass just to try to limit what Mount Crest is doing, because Mount Crest would not be in this game if it wasn't for second chance points.
Avery up top, swings it over to the left side. Cody Nelson throws in the high post. Kaser back up top. Reese, catch and shoot 3 is up, around and out. Rebound, Parker Andrus. Mountain Crest quickly the other way. Here's Martinson on the wing, drives to the high post, kick it back, pull up 3, fouled by Kaser Thurgood. There was no call, and underneath the basket, an offensive rebound goes up and in, but there was a whistle first. As Braden Larson put that 3 up, it was clear that Kaser had hit him.
Yeah, clear of that, but the thing that I look at on that last play is the ball came off, and Cash Avery just kind of stood there like, oh, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go get it? I mean, you got to attack the boards.
Andrus underneath, goes up for a wild shot, well defended by Reese, and here come the Bears. Cash Avery lobs into Ty Jones on the block. They double team him, he kicks out. Reese has another wide open 3. This one's good, Beckham Reese. So now they've committed to double teaming Ty Jones. Look for the Bears to get some shots out of that. 28-19 Bear River, 5:27 to go in the second quarter. Reese out on Andrus. They'll throw up top to Larson. Swing it over to the right side is Smith. Trying to get it into Martinson, not going to get it there. And here's a dribble drive on the left side, dribbled off the leg and picked up by Kaser Thurgood, and he's fouled. And a little bit of extracurricular over there as Kaser Thurgood really being aggressive going after that basketball. And I think Bear River called a timeout to try and de-escalate things just a little bit.
No, I actually think the refs sent both of them over so they could decide who it is. I mean, what it was is you had, I think, Martinson and Kaser were just going for the ball. I think it got a little physical, but this entire game's been physical. That's a Mountain Crest Bear River basketball game.
Yeah.
It's going to be physical.
I think it's a no call either way.
I mean, maybe you can give a technical foul for number 24, Mattinson, coming over at the end and really bodying up Kaser. But outside of that, let him play. I mean, if anything, the refs have got to kind of let him play because they've let a lot get away so far this game. So I would rather, and this is a Bear River guy saying this about a Mountain Crest guy who I don't like Mountain Crest. Don't give a technical foul right there. Let it go. Let him play. Nobody deserves a technical foul in that situation.
Central Milling, they produce high-quality flour for home and commercial kitchens. They are the Ferrari of flour. Central Milling is proud to help bring you this broadcast.
Voom, voom.
Nailed it. So the official's still talking it over. The longer this goes, the more you don't like it. But Bears currently up 9, 28-19.
Yeah, what you're afraid of here is they're going to do a double technical foul. They're going to assess one to Mattinson. They're going to give one to Kaser, which I don't like. I really don't. I would rather you just not give it to anybody in this situation. Let them play.
Yeah, just...
I mean, you've let some pretty hard fouls go so far.
Yeah. I think this is just talk to both teams and say, hey, settle her down. So they come over and talk to the Bear River bench. Nothing yet with Mountain Crest. Still no indication, but Coach Shaw doesn't seem happy with the information he's been given. We get a foul to Martinson. Hopefully there's nothing else to discuss. Cache Valley Daily, the latest news about what's going on in your community is found on Cache Valley Daily, including photo galleries and replays of local sports. Greer's Hardware, Greer's Do It Best Hardware is always looking to improve your shopping experience. See them at the Tremont Center or call 257-7749. And there it is, offsetting technical fouls.
Which originally they were just giving a foul to Mattinson. Just stick with that. Don't give the technical fouls. I think that's an irrelevant thing at that point. I don't like that. I don't, because now it forces kids to say, okay, I got to take a step back and can't be as aggressive. I don't like that.
So the offsetting technicals, Bear River has the ball. They'll bring it front court with Thurgood. He throws it over to Reese, back up top to Kaser. Now over to the right side, Cache Avery fakes the three, drives baseline. They defend it well, throws it out to Reese, goes right through his hands, and it's a turnover the other way. Here comes Martinson, and Ty Jones, great hustle defense, deflects the ball at the basket. Unfortunately, offensive rebound for Mountain Crest. Here's a pull-up jumper from the free throw line. That's no good. Tapped out again by Mountain Crest, and Tyden Jones chases it down, and they say off of the Mustangs. So one heck of a chase down deflection from Ty Jones.
I mean, go get the icy hot, man. Put it under some guy's arms. Like, get your hands up underneath the basket. Got to do a better job of limiting second chance points, second chance opportunities for Mountain Crest.
Still 28-19. Bears escaped one on that last possession. They throw into the high post. Kaser Thurgood underneath Ty Jones. Didn't look to shoot. Now makes his move to the middle. Go up strong. Kicks it out. He's got to get out of the key. Cache Avery, corner three. That's no good. Tapped around. Mountain Crest throws it off Kaser Thurgood, and they'll have the ball.
So give Tyden Jones a lot of credit tonight. He's done a great job of facilitating, staying calm. When he gets the ball under, it gets kind of double teamed, being able to kick it out, find an open guy. And Bear River on that last position did a great job swinging the ball, finding the open guy, and just unfortunately missed a shot there.
Front court Smith for the Mustangs. Come out in the horn set. 2 guys to the high post. Dmitriakov has it, throws it over to the wing. Andrus in the post. They come up top. Here's a catch and shoot 3 up, and that's short. Misses everything. Offensive rebound, Mountain Crest. Luckily, they're out of bounds. So the 3 was missed by Carden. I believe it was number 21, Hendry, that snuck in there for the offensive rebound, but he steps out.
So as high scoring as the first quarter was, it has not been high scoring in the second.
Just 5 points here for the Bears. Cody Nelson catch and shoot 3 from the left wing. That's no good. There's an offensive rebound by Reese. Up top, Andy Anderson. High arcing 3, misses everything. Underneath, Nelson gets the rebound, but he drops it out of bounds. Not dropped out of bounds. They were fighting for it, and it goes off of Cody Nelson. I thought that 3 from Anderson was going to hit the other hoop that was hanging up over there.
Yeah, it was
man.
Rainbow.
28-19. We're stuck. Smith up top. Anderson all over him. Throw into the high post, tapped away by Kaser, and he'll get the foul. Little contact trying to tap that ball out of there. So Kaser's going to probably have to sit the rest of this quarter with 2 fouls.
I think you see how the quarter goes. I think if Mountain Crest starts creeping back into this, you got to put him back in to try to get a little bit of offense because you've struggled offensively here.
Mountain Crest lobs it to Dmitriakov. Sorensen on him. Makes his move to the basket. Tries the up and under. Good defense by Sorensen. Somehow he gets it up to the basket. No good. Backside rebound, Reese. He'll throw ahead to Cash Avery. Slowly down the left side. Up top, Reese. Now over to Anderson. Now up top to Nelson. Swing it over to Sorensen on the left side. Nothing doing yet in this possession. Back cut by Anderson. He's got it underneath. Goes up strong. Misses the layup. Rebound, Dmitriakov. Smith front court right side. Cash Avery on him. Hendry catches it on the left wing. Fakes the 3. Drive baseline. Tries to throw it under to Dmitriakov. Knocked away. He gets it back. Kicks it over to the corner for a 3. That's no good. There's Cody Nelson on a nice box out. Maverick Sorensen down the middle. Right side, Cash Avery, catch and shoot 3. Short off the rim. Maverick Sorensen 1 against 3. Gets the rebound. He's got to get it out of there, though, and there's a foul going to be called on Mason Smith. 3s aren't dropping now, Josh.
No, nothing's dropping right now. There is a tight sill on the basket for both teams. But
Still.
Maverick Sorensen, give him a lot of credit right now.
Yeah.
Some great minutes off the bench for Bears.
Still 28-19. Bear River leading by 9 in a quarter that they've only scored 5. Inbound goes to Cash Avery in the right corner. He'll dribble back up top, hand to Reese. Reese over to Cody Nelson. High post, Cash Avery underneath. Ty Jones, reverse layup is good. Beautiful execution. Ball never touched the floor.
Which is that's how you beat a zone.
30-19 Bear River. Andrus left side throws over in the corner to Martinson. Back up top, Andrus. Swing it over the right side to Hendry. Bears extend their pressure defense, and the ball is tapped away by Cash Avery and out of bounds right in front of the Bear River bench. Andrus has it up top. 15 on the shot clock for the Mustangs. Hendry left side up top, Dmitriakov. Swing it around to right side, Carden. They come and trap him. He'll have to throw it to the left side. Swing it around, Andrus fakes the 3. Lobs back up top, 5 on the shot clock. Pull up, free throw line jumper is down by Noah Carden. And Mountain Crest cuts the lead back to 9, 30-21 Bear River. 1:40 to go till halftime. Left side Reese throws into the high post to Maverick Sorensen. Swing it over, Cody Nelson. 3 is up, won't go. Titan Jones crashes and he'll pick up the foul. Actually don't mind that one from Ty Jones. 4 team fouls on Mountain Crest and Bear River, so the next foul from either team in this quarter will be free throws. Carden up top, sends Andrus through the post, hands to Dmitriakov. Now Carden drives, floats it up with the left hand and scores. Beautiful move. And Carden's had gotten 5 points in a row. 30-23 Bears. Left side Maverick Sorensen. Throws in the high post, Cash Avery. Deflected, but goes to Cody Nelson. Sorensen up top. Kick it over to Ty Jones. Baseline jumper is pure again. Ty Jones. Back up to 9 with 53 seconds to go in the half. Dmitriakov up top, gets past Ty Jones, tries to Euro step to the basket, flips it up with the left hand. It won't go, but he's fouled. Not the fastest guy in the world, Josh, but pretty sneaky with his drives. Crafty, yeah, there you go.
You know, Maverick Sorensen, I think, fits him better defensively because Maverick doesn't leave his feet. And that's how you got to beat a guy who's going to pump fake and pivot and all that. You just can't leave your feet against a guy like that.
Dmitriakov has not done anything from the perimeter. If I'm Ty Jones, I got to give him a little bit of space. Misses the first free throw, I believe. Makes the second, and that cuts the lead to 8, 32-24, as he's going to come out, Dmitriakov.
I just don't want to, man, Crest doesn't want to pick up a foul here, so.
Cash Avery will bring it to the front court. Mountain Crest's been sitting in this 2-3 zone here for most of this quarter. Ty Jones now has it in the left corner. Skip pass to Cash Avery. Touch pass to Maverick Sorensen. Dribbles into the post. Kicks it out. Cody Nelson wide open three. Good. And Cody Nelson finds his touch. Beautiful ball movement again. Mountain Crest on the other end. 20 seconds to go. Martinson swings over to Andrus. Up top, Carden. Cash Avery comes out to pressure him. Mountain Crest can hold for the final shot. Now Carden's up near half court. They come to screen for him. Nothing doing. Beautiful defense by Cash, but Carden beats him to the basket. Floats one up, won't go. Backside rebound, won't go from Hendry, and the Bears finally corral the rebound. That's Reese, and the half ends. Excellent offensive first half from the Bears, finishing a little better there in the second quarter after the long stall. And Bear River will have an 11-point lead as we go into halftime. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back for the Golden Spike Electric halftime show on 104.9 The Ranch.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Feel that cold air? Snowmobiling season's here. Tackle those snowy trails on a brand new Skidoo from Frank May's Skidoo in Honeyville. Frank May's Skidoo's got the perfect ride for you. Online at frankmaysskidoo.com. A 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist.
Are you preparing the perfect feast for family? Kent's Market in Tremonton has the best prices on groceries, produce, and meats. And the deli at Kent's Market has veggie platters and party sandwiches. Shop at the Best of Northern Utah winner, Kent's Market in Tremonton. Online at kentsgrocery.com.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system service? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
It's a new year. Time habits. K&N Automotive reminds you to stay consistent with your car maintenance in 2025. Regular oil changes, tire checks, and inspections can save you time and money. Start the year off right. Schedule your maintenance with K&N Automotive today.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Say goodbye to frozen feet and hello to warm toes. CNR Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors. We grew up here.
At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Welcome back, Bears fans, to the Golden Spike Electric Halftime Show. Don't let Mother Nature spoil your night. Get a Generac backup generator installed today. Call Golden Spike Electric at 257-3016. 35-24, Bear River our score. After Bear River jumped out to they had a 23-point first quarter. End up with 35 for the half, so definitely scoring slowed down there in the second, but ended on a strong note. Josh knocked down a couple of threes. The same issues are kind of showing their head again with the offensive rebound, but overall pretty good first half from the Bears.
Yeah, I think that's, if I was to give a grade, I'd go B+, honestly. I mean, I was trying to go back through my memory a little bit, and I can't remember the last time Bear River had a 20-point half or 20-point quarter. Yeah. So big credit there. And what was interesting about that first half is in the first quarter it was Kaser Thurgood and Cash Avery. To combine, they scored 18 points. At one point, it was Kaser Thurgood 10, Mountain Crest 10. Like, they carried you in the first quarter. Neither one of them scored in the second quarter. It was Tyden Jones who really carried the team. He had 6 points. He got 8 points so far tonight. So it's kind of been a lot of different characters, different cast to kind of help carry this Bears offensively. But the big thing they got to harp on in the locker room is the music is loud. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Jeez.
They couldn't get it to come on, and then I think to overcompensate, you just crank the volume.
My goodness. But I think the thing that the Bears coaching staff has to harp on in the locker room is you have got to limit second chance opportunities for Mount Crest. That has to be eliminated in the second half. If they can eliminate that, Bear will run away with this game.
Yeah, you got to like what you've seen defensively from the Bears. Mountain Crest is on pace for 48 points, which is fantastic if you're a Bears fan. Bear River on pace for 70, but I felt like that could have been closer to 80, 85. So we'll see if the shooting touch sticks around for Bear River, as Kaser Thurgood was pretty good in the first half. Cash Avery knocked down 3 threes. I think Nelson had at least one. I don't know if he got 2, but let's look at some of the leading scorers. I know you mentioned them already, Josh.
Whoa, Trent. What'd you say? I can hear you now.
Oh, yeah. I was yelling at you, even though we have mics on our headset. But leading scorers for both teams.
So right now it is going to be Kaser Thurgood is leading the Bears with 10 points. Perfect on the night, by the way, shooting-wise. Cash Avery and Tyden Jones both have 8. And then you've got that slew of guys. Beckham Reese has got 3. He hit a 3-pointer in the first half. Obviously, you talk about Cody Nelson, who's kind of struggled a little bit shooting the ball, but it was good to see him knock one down. And then Maverick Sorensen's got 3 points. So I think Maverick Sorensen, like I commented during that first half, great minutes off the bench from him. For Mountain Crest, it's actually been Mattinson who is the leading scorer for that team right now, and he kind of quietly has done it. He's got 9 points. I looked down and I didn't really expect to see that. Dimitrikov does have 7, and the Bears kind of limited him in the second quarter, which I think they need to do moving forward.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think if you force Mountain Crest to shoot it from the perimeter, I don't think they're going to be great from the 3-point line, so we'll see what the Bears' plan of attack is on the defensive side of the ball. We're going to take a break. We've got about 3 minutes till we're ready to start things in the third quarter. You're listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
And
and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
It's time for cold weather fun. Golden Spike Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now, and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at mikeknorrplumbing.com.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Feel that cold air? Snowmobiling season's here. Tackle those snowy trails on a brand new Skidoo from Frank May's Skidoo in Honeyville. Frank May's Skidoo's got the perfect ride for you. Online at frankmayskidoo.com, a 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist.
Are you preparing the perfect feast for family? Kent's Market in Tremonton has the best prices on groceries, produce, and meats. And the deli at Kent's Market has veggie platters and party sandwiches. Shop at the Best of Northern Utah winner, Kent's Market in Tremonton. Online at kentsgrocery.com.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brand Cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
It's a new year, time for new habits. K&N Automotive reminds you to stay consistent with your car maintenance in 2025. Regular oil changes, tire checks, and inspections can save you time and money. Start the year off right. Schedule your maintenance with K&N Automotive today.
Start of the second half, Bear River leading by 11 over the Mustangs, 35-24. And we'll see how both teams are going to play in the second half. We appreciate you listening to tonight's Golden Spike Electric halftime show. We're ready to roll. Mountain Crest is going to have it to start the third quarter. They'll be going from right to left on the dial. Smith on the right wing, throws up top to Cardone. He had a good offensive first half of the Mustangs. Drives in there, fakes once, goes up and scores. So this good scoring continues.
Make that 6 points on the night for Cardone.
Cuts the lead to 9, 35-26. Not a big guy by any means, but he's made some nice moves around the basket. Here the Bears throw into the post to Reese. Gets around a defender, goes up. The shot is blocked by Dimitriakov. It's tapped out to Cash Avery. Kaser now has it on the left wing. Left-hand dribble, spins into the basket, lost the ball, lost his footing, and it's taken away by Andrus. He drives all the way down the middle, tries to float it over to Cardone, who eventually picks it up. Hands back to Smith for three, and it's good. So a 5-0 run for the Mustangs to start, and it's 35-29 Bear River. Avery over to Cody Nelson, now to Beckham Reese. Kaser cuts through, up top Cash Avery. Swing it over to Ty Jones. Catch and shoot three is away, and it's good. Tyden Jones.
Tyden Jones becoming just an offensive force.
He has got it going tonight. Bears back up by 9, 38-29. Mattinson throws into Dimitriakov. Tries to go under Tyden Jones. It's blocked, but somehow he gets the pass away. They'll swing it around to Cardone, who goes in for a floater, but it won't count as he was fouled on the drive in. Give Cash Avery the foul.
Just late getting there on the rotation. Little hand check foul.
So Carden will have it on the inbound. Over to Andrus. Over to Martinson on the left side. Throws into Dimitriakov. Andrus clears through. Hands to Martin. Pull up free throw line jumper. Rattles around and good. Beautiful offensive set that time from the Mustangs. And Coach Shaw says, give me a timeout. He wants a full timeout. We'll take it. 38 for the Bears. 31 for the Mustangs on 104.9 The Ranch.
To breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castelite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castelite.com.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call them today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Say goodbye to frozen feet and hello to warm toes. CNR Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com.
6:18 to go in the third quarter. Bear River leading by 7 as Mountain Crest has come out offensively very good to start the third quarter.
Yeah, and I think Coach Shaw had to call a timeout there. I mean, Mountain Crest came out, was 3 for 3 to start this half from the field, and Coach Shaw needed to come in and kind of redesign the defense a little bit.
So the Bears have it after the timeout. Kaser Thurgood up top, Andrus on him. Swing it over to Cash Avery on the right wing. Kaser cuts through, back up top to Reese. Swing it over to the left side now to Nelson. Cash Avery cuts through, he fakes the three. Looks to throw it in the post, can't get it there. Back to Cody Nelson, drives baseline, floats it up with the left hand, a little too strong, tapped over by Tyden Jones, and it's taken by Martinson. Here comes Mountain Crest. Smith the other way, throws it under to Dimitriakov, and he scores. So the run continues. It's now just a 5-point game, 38-33. Reese over on the left wing, they come out and pressure him. He looks to drive baseline, pulls up, swings it over to Ty Jones on the other baseline. Now he'll dribble out to the three-point line. Reset with Cash Avery. Left-hand dribble over to Cody Nelson. He picks his dribble up, throws into the post to Beckham Reese, goes around everybody and scores. Nice move by Beckham Reese. Mountain Crest really overplays. And if you can get a clean catch, you can go right around him. Dimitriakov under the basket. He loses it right out of bounds. So he was looking to make his up and under move.
And I like this move here by Coach Shaw. Quick here, only 3 minutes in. He's going right back to Maverick Sorensen, who I think fits Dimitriakov a lot better defensively. Be interesting to see if he matches those two up underneath.
40-33 Bear River. Reese up top with the ball. Cardon on him. Reese crosses him over, gets all the way to the basket, but it's tapped out from behind by Cardon, and the Bears will inbound under the basket. Sorensen will inbound actually sideline in front of the Bear River bench. Up top to Ty Jones. He looks to make a strong drive baseline. There's that baseline jumper. This one's short. Rebound. Reese, beautifully done. Hands back to Ty Jones. Throws out to Kaser. He won't shoot the three. Looks to drive into the paint. Goes up and under. Right-hand layup. A little too strong over the basket. Rebound backside by Smith. And here come the Mustangs. Smith back cut by Martinson. Now he throws it back up top. Cardone catch and shoot. Wide open three. Won't go. There's Andrus to tap it around, but it goes to Kaser Thurgood. Thurgood looks to push. He gets into the middle. Now he'll dribble back out on the right wing. Throw it over to Cody Nelson. Fake the three. Swing it around. Reese will shoot the three. Way short. Tapped around by Sorensen, and Cody Nelson goes to get it, and it's tapped off of Mountain Crest and out of bounds.
Good hustle there by Cody Nelson just to kind of force Mountain Crest to make a mistake, tip the ball out of bounds.
So Maverick Sorensen will inbound underneath. Cody comes through. Kaser comes through. They'll lob up top to Reese, who goes back to get it. It's tapped away and taken away by Cardone. Easy left-handed layup is good. So back to 5, 40-35. It's been the defense from Mountain Crest that's caused trouble here in the third quarter. Reese up top, backed up. Cody Nelson, he's got it. Swing it over to Ty Jones up top. Swing it around 2, 3, 4. Cody Nelson catch and shoot three. Bang! 6 passes. The ball never hit the floor, and Cody Nelson made him pay. 43-35, back to an 8-point lead. Smith up top. Throws into the high post to Dimitriakov. Hand back to Smith. Now to Cardone. Another three. That's good. Somebody's got to step up and guard Cardone.
Yeah, he's got 7 points already here in this third quarter.
43-38, Bears by 5. Here's a lob into the post to nobody. Taken away by Mountain Crest. Long pass ahead to Cardone. He has to try and save it, and he throws it out of bounds.
About took out one of the cheerleaders there.
She about got one right to the knee. So the Bears will inbound it. As Cash Avery comes back into the game. And Reese will come out. Kaser Thurgood slowly down the left side. Andrus out on him. Thurgood throws over to Cash Avery. Defense by Smith. Avery has it tapped away and knocked around. And they're going to give it back to Mountain Crest off of Cash's leg. It's kind of interesting, Josh. They're keeping Andrus all over Kaser Thurgood. Andrus is like 6'5", really long.
Long arms, kind of limiting him. What Bear River's got to get it back to quick passes, bang, 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 like they did on that other offense possession, and then they'll have some success.
Cardon up top. Ty Jones tries to steal it from him, and he knocks into him and a foul him. 43-38 Bear River, 2:48 to go in the third quarter. Smith up top. They want to throw into Dimitriakov. They do. Ty Jones on him. Back cut by Cardone. He has to chase it down from going out of bounds. They'll throw up top to Andrus, and as he drives, he's fouled. Give the foul to Nelson, and Mountain Crest will inbound under the basket. Third team foul on the Bears. They lob into Dimitriakov. He's double teamed. He gets through. Ty Jones floats one up too strong over the backside, and Cash Avery's got it. Outlet pass to Kaser Thurgood on the right side. He lobs underneath the Maverick. Sorensen fake once, fake twice, tapped away, goes out to Nelson, and the Bears will reset. Cash Avery looks to drive. Nope, he'll hand back to Cody. Kick it cross court, Ty Jones. He'll drive baseline. Kick it back to Cash Avery. Fakes the three. Throws it over to Kaser Thurgood. He gets to the free throw line. Over in the corner, Maverick Sorensen for three. It's up. Won't go. Rebound, Dimitriakov. Smith quickly the other way. Andrus down the right side. Fakes to the right. Goes into the paint. And they're going to call a blocking foul on the Bears. Kind of went in there out of control, but they'll give him the benefit. Kaser Thurgood, I believe, picks up the foul, his third. He goes out. They're still leading by 5. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. They'll lob into Carden. Hand back to Smith. Cash Avery out to pick him up. Throw to Dimitriakov. Smith cuts through. Dimitriakov bodied up by Ty Jones. Ty leaves his feet. Dimitriakov underneath. Can't get the layup. Cash Avery rebounds. Long outlet passes out ahead of everybody. No chance for Nelson, and it's out of bounds. We got a timeout called by Mountain Crest. We'll take it. Bear River 43, Mountain Crest 38. 1:40 to go in the third quarter on 104.9 The Ranch.
Dealership or your friends and your neighbors. We grew up here.
At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
Auto owners pays what they owe.
1:40 to go in the third quarter. Bear River leading by 5 in a quarter that's been controlled by Mountain Crest. Defensive pressure has gotten them some easy buckets. And Mountain Crest will have it as we resume action. Smith up top, throws to Dimitriakov on the left wing. Smith comes through to retrieve it up top. Beautiful back cut Cardone. Sorensen's there to meet him, but it don't matter. He floats it up and over him, and he scores again. One possession game, 43-40. Left wing Sorensen throws it into the corner to Ty Jones. Up top to Andy Anderson, who has checked in. Now Tyden Jones on the left wing. Fakes left, goes right, throws it into nobody, and it's taken away by Cardone. He comes quickly the other way, drives into the middle of the defense, and he tries to go up, and he's fouled. I say it's on the floor. But it'll be free throws.
Fouls on number 12, Evan Reese, his second, 15th foul.
So interesting lineup out there for the Bears with Nelson and Thurgood on the bench. Someone in this group's got to be aggressive and attack the basket. You got Andy Anderson out there and Maverick Sorensen. Neither one of them are too aggressive offensively. So one of the other three, Ty Jones, Reese, Cash Avery, are going to have to do the scoring. And just like that, Cody Nelson will come back in as Carden made the free throw.
A 10-point quarter for Carden.
He's been absolutely fantastic for Mountain Crest. Knocks down the second as well, and it's a 1-point game, 43-42. Mountain Crest has come all the way back. Reese on the right wing throws over to Anderson. Cody Nelson comes through into the post. He gets it. Kicks back to Ty Jones. Catch and shoot three is up and good again. Tyden Jones. Bears back up 4, 46-42. Smith up top. Andrus comes to receive. Throws it back over to Smith. He looks to drive into the post. Backdoor cut by Martinson is blocked by Cody Nelson. Beautiful defense. And the Bears will have it. And Coach Shaw wants a timeout. They want to set something up. And we'll keep it here, 30-second timeout. Mike Knorr Plumbing, when you need someone to fix a leak quickly, call the Best of Northern Utah silver medalist, Mike Knorr Plumbing, 257-0646. Frank May Skidoo, find your best life on a Can-Am side-by-side from Frank May Skidoo, online at frankmayskidoo.com. Post Consumer Brand Cereal, proud to bring you their annual cereal sale to benefit the United Way. And Riverside Corner Sinclair, home to famous chicken strips and was recognized in the Best of Northern Utah. Stop by On your way in or out of town, you'll be glad that you did. Riverside Corner, Sinclair.
I'll tell you this, Trent. Tyden Jones, he's got 15 points tonight, but it seems like when the Bears have needed a basket or to kind of push it, stop a run from Mountain Crest, he's been the one to do it. I mean, give him a ton of credit tonight. I mean, yes, Case Thurgood had 10 points in the first half, but has not scored since then. He only shot one shot in the second and third quarter. It's been Tyden Jones. I mean, give the kid a ton of credit tonight, and it's the outside shooting from him. I mean, he's got 3 threes on the night. So huge credit for Tyden Jones.
One thing he hasn't done all year long is hesitated. He is not afraid to be aggressive when needed. Bears have it. Reese on the right wing. Cash Avery cuts through. They set a screen down low for Ty Jones. He comes out to get it in the right corner. Fakes the 3. Steps in from 12 feet. The shot just won't quite go. Rebound Andrus, and he pushes quickly the other way. And they'll throw up a shot at the buzzer. It won't go. So we come to the end of the third quarter with Bear River clinging to a 4-point lead as Mountain Crest storm back to make this a game, and it's going to be decided in the fourth quarter. We'll be back on 104.9 The Ranch.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
It's time for cold weather fun. Golden Spike Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton, online at gspike.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now, and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
Start of the fourth quarter, Bear River leading by 4, 46-42. Reminder to our fans listening or watching tonight, all of our road games are available with a live video stream. You can search our YouTube page, just search Bear River Bears Sports, and that should take you right to our YouTube page and the live stream. Again, that's Bear River Bears Sports, or you can find the link on CashValleyDaily.com. Bears have it to start the fourth quarter. Cash Avery up top. They'll throw it over to Nelson, back to Cash. As Bryson Larson is checked back in, he's out defending. Now on the right wing to Kaser Thurgood, who's come back in. Andrus on him. Now up top, Cody Nelson. Cash comes to get it in the high post. Throws back to Cody. He drives left-handed into the post. It's tapped away, taken away. Andrus quickly the other way. He floats it over to Dimitriakov. Right-hand layup is good, and an easy one to start the fourth. And they stop play as something came out onto the floor. And Mountain Crest right back to a 2-point game, 46-44. Bears have got to be a little better on the offensive side. Cash Avery up top, swing it over to Reese on the left wing. He looks to drive on Carden. Now over to Cash Avery on the right side. Drives into the high post. Hands back to Cody Nelson. Fakes a 3. Unable to get enough space needed to get that shot off. Hands back to Reese. He will shoot the 3. That's an air ball off the left side. Luckily, it hits Dimitriakov almost in the head and goes out of bounds. 7:04 to go. Bears just leading by 2. And what has now turned into an offensive struggle for the Bears. Smith comes back in for Carden, who goes out. He was the Bear killer in the third quarter. Thurgood to inbound. They circle through once, circle through twice. Cash has it. Catch and shoot 3 is up and good. Cash Avery, big shot. The Bears go back up by 5. Right side Smith. Dimitriakov in the high post. He comes out to retrieve it above the 3-point line. Now hands back to Smith. Now to Andrus in the high post. Smith goes through. Catch and shoot 3 on the right side. Won't go. Backside rebound. Kaser Thurgood. Over to Cody Nelson on the left side. Back up top to Kaser. Coach Shaw calls out the play. Bears will readjust their formation. Hand into Ty Jones in the post. Turnaround jumpers up. Short off the front rim. Backside rebound. Larson. And here come the Mustangs. And an offensive foul as Kaser Thurgood just stood in front of Andrus. Didn't move, and Andrus ran him over. Gutsy move from Thurgood. That would have been his fourth. Luckily, he got the call. I think the official thought about it for a second, but decided that Kaser didn't move.
Yeah, that's a tough one for either guy. I mean, that's away from the ball. That's a tough one.
Bears will inbound to Thurgood. Andrus on him. Thurgood sizes him up. Thurgood gets to the right side. Now up top to Cash. Swing it over to Cody Nelson. Up top to Ty Jones. Now Cash Avery catch and shoot three from the right side is an air ball, and it's chased down by Kaser Thurgood, but he's stepping out of bounds.
Well, I'll say this about a Cash Avery. It's either going in as a three or it's an air ball.
That's what it's been tonight.
He's got 4 threes and 4 air balls, so it's a 50-50 chance at this point.
Tell you something, Andrus has done one heck of a job on Kaser Thurgood. Absolutely eliminated him from this game offensively. Cardin's checked back in for the Mustangs. He has it up top. He'll throw into the post to Dimitriakov. It's tapped away by him. Now Ty Jones is on Dimitriakov. He goes in, throws out to Andrus. Catch and shoot three is good. The lead back to 2, 49-47. Thurgood up top.
Bears have got to do a better job of screening for Thurgood and try to get Andrus off of him.
Lob into the post to Reese. He's got it. Turn around and scored, and he does, as Cardin is just too small down there. See if the Bears have found something there. 51-47. 5:10 to go. They go into the high post, tapped away by Ty Jones. It's a foot race. He's got it. Dimitriakov comes and slaps it away from him and then tries to save it, and Ty Jones gets on the floor. Now he's going to get the foul. I don't know if they're going to give him the foul or just say he was out of bounds. But Coach Shaw was irate that they didn't call a foul on Dimitriakov trying to hold back Ty Jones. Now we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it. 51 for the Bears, 47 for the Mustangs. 5 minutes to go on 104.9 The Ranch.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremont, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
5:01 to go in the game. Bear River leading by 4 in a game that they really controlled most of the first half. Mountain Crest stormed back in the third quarter to make it close, and that's where we sit right now with Bear River clinging to a 4-point lead.
And all I got to say, Tram, is everybody better strap in for the next 5 minutes because this game could get a little wild really quickly.
Mountain Crest has it, and Cardin front court. Picked up by Nelson, throws into the high post to Andrus, and Cody Nelson cutting through, gets his arm in there and bumps him. That'll give him the foul. So just the first team foul on Bear River. Just one team foul on each team. Mountain Crest will lob out to Cardin. Nelson out on him, they come to screen. Cardin gets to the basket, floats one up with the left hand. It won't go, but he's fouled. Somehow, even though he's pretty small, he seems to glide in there and is able to shoot over everybody. Ty Jones picks up his third. Free throws for Cardin. First free throw is up and short. Rudd Funeral Home in Tremont and Garland. Treat your family with care and compassion in your time of need. Find them online at ruddfuneralhome.com. Hanson Motors, proud to be the only locally owned Chevy, GMC, and Cadillac dealer in Box Elder County. 3-time gold winner for new auto dealer in Best of Northern Utah. Second free throw is good. Full court pressure from Mountain Crest. The Bears break it with Reese. Throw ahead to Cody Nelson on the left side. Underneath, Ty Jones, wide open, lays it up and scores.
And a great find there by Cody Nelson.
So the pressure doesn't work. The Bears get an easy 2, and they're back up by 5. Into Dmitriakov in the high post. Hands back, Cardone. Catch and shoot 3 is good. My goodness.
Who was the kid last year that towards Bear River?
Arnell. He's back in spirit.
Oh, my goodness.
53-51 Bears.
It's the ghost of Arnell.
As Noah Cardone has come to life. Tyden Jones in the corner for 3, and he comes right back at him. 56-51. Smith left side. He realizes he's out there for show. Hands back to Martinson. They're looking for Cardone. They got it on the wing to Andrus. Now over to Smith on the right side. Nothing doing. Kaser trying to deny Cardone over on the right side, doing a great job of it. They can't get it to him. Now a wild shot is thrown up. It won't go. Rebound, Tyden Jones. And Cody Nelson was hit on the play. He's a little slow to get down the floor, and Kaser Thurgood has it on the right wing. Need a bucket here, Josh. This would be big.
Go back to Tyden Jones. He's had the hot hand this whole time.
Cash Avery up top. Gets it to Ty Jones in the high post. Swing it over to Reese. Fakes right, drives left, into the paint, kicks it in the corner to Kaser. It's almost out of bounds. He has to try and save it. Ty Jones going after. He can't get it. Here comes Andrus. One-hand slam at the basket. Been waiting to get that dunk all night long, and they get it in a huge moment. Back to a one-possession game. 56-53 Bears. That reignites Mountain Crest. Left side, Nelson. Lots of pressure on him. Cash Avery comes to get it. Now they'll come to screen with Tyden Jones. Nothing doing there. Cash looks to drive right side, throws it over to Kaser. Fake right, go left. They've got the switch they want. Kaser into the basket, flip it up right hand. It's good, but they say it's on the floor.
That's a great finish though there by Kaser. Great finish.
Whipped it around from underneath the basket and scored
and that's what I think the Bears have got to do. They've got to get Mount Crest to switch so that Andrus isn't there. Andrus is just too long. He's just been disruptive all night for Kaser, so get him to switch.
So Kaser to inbound, tries to throw underneath, and they say 5 seconds. That was a quick 5 seconds. So the defense comes through again for the Stangs. And they have a chance to tie this game with a 3, 56-53, 2:30 to go in the game, and Mountain Crest calls a timeout. I feel like both teams should be out of timeouts.
Yeah, there's been a lot of them.
A lot of timeouts called. We'll keep it here, just a 30-second timeout. Gives us a chance to thank a few more of our sponsors. Gem Electric sponsors tonight's post-game show. Be sure to stick around after the final 2:33. If you're in need of electrical wiring for a new construction or remodel, call John Miller at Gem Electric, 257-7113. Spike Power Sports. Spike Polaris Honda is your local dealer for all the fun stuff, razors, four-wheelers, new and used. They service them too. Find more at gspike.com. CNR Trailer Sales. Whether you need a trailer for your family or your stock, CNR Trailer Sales in Elwood has what you need. Find them online at crtrailer.com. And finally, K&N Automotive. When you need reliable auto repairs, visit K&N Automotive in Tremont for fast, quality service from complex to routine. Visit knautomotiveinc.com today. So Mountain Crest will have it. They'll inbound in front of their own bench, trailing by 3. 2:30 to go in the game. Smith up top. Goes into the high post to Andrus. They kick it over to Cardone. Corner 3 is up. No, it's way off. I can see that. Andrus backside rebound, dribbles it off his leg and out of bounds. Big break for the Bears. And Mountain Crest will extend their defense slightly, force the Bears to bring up slowly. They get it to Nelson on the right side. Up top, hands back to Cash Avery. Bears leading by 3. Kaser cuts through. He has it in the high post. Kick it over. Reese, catch and shoot. Three is up. Won't go. Tapped by Kaser Thurgood, and he's going to foul. You can't do it, Kaser. And Mountain Crest is going to inbound. So one more and Kaser's out of here. It's been a tough go since the first quarter for Kaser. Credit a lot of that to Parker Andrus. She's played great tonight for Mountain Crest. Smith has it now, just under 2 minutes to go. Andrus comes to screen, swing it over Cardone, catch and shoot three again. This one no good. Rebound, Ty Jones. It's getting slapped around by Dmitriakov, no call. And the Bears have it and almost throw it away, and now they're going to get Cardone with a foul. Boy, Mountain Crest is just overplays every pass. I feel like you should be able to take advantage of it.
A little pump fake once and you could burn them multiple times.
The Bears have done it a few times, but not enough. You got to take advantage of teams that overplay. And Bear River calls a timeout. And it's another 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. So the Bears came out firing on all cylinders. First quarter had a 23-point quarter, and I believe they were up by 8 or 9 at the end of the first quarter. Since then, it's been a slower paced scoring game, up to 56 points. So if I can do math right, I think that's 33 points since then. So we've slowed down tremendously.
Well, they scored 35 points in the first half. So
yeah, we're up to 21 this half. We're getting there. So in a game we thought the Bears might be pushing into that mid-70 point scoring wise, now we're looking to first one to 60 is going to win this one.
And you got to give a lot of credit to Mountain Crest. They came out different defensively. They made some adjustments in the locker room. And you know, that's one thing you got to give Mountain Crest a lot of credit on. They always are good at making on-the-fly adjustments and those halftime adjustments. And the biggest one is Parker Andreas on Kaser Thurgood has transformed this game and made Bear River try to do things that they're not used to doing.
Inbound goes to Kaser after the timeout. Andrus on him. Kaser up top. Throws it over to Cash Avery. He fakes the three, hands back to Kaser. Now Kaser drives, has a slight lane to the basket, and one. Put it in the hole. Kaser Thurgood comes through big time in the clutch.
I'll tell you what, I would trust Kaser Thurgood over anybody in the region as far as going to the basket and finishing in traffic. He's just so good at moving the ball through his hands.
Free throw is perfect, and a three-point play when the Bears needed it most. 59-53, 6-point lead. Smith throws it over on the right side, and there's a foul, and Kaser Thurgood's out of the game. Unbelievable, can't do it. Ran through the screen, and that's going to hurt. Coach Shaw having a long talk with Kaser over there. Just, he's had 2 or 3 really bad fouls.
The last two just shouldn't have been fouls. You got to be smarter in that situation.
Bears are going to have to do it without their star for the final 119. Bears in a little 1-2-2 zone. They'll kick it in the corner. Martinson for 3. That's no good. Got a rebound. Smith gets in there. He misses the layup. Dmitriakov gets a third chance, and he scores. The guards for Bear River stood there and didn't box anyone out. Long rebound. There's another easy 2 for Mountain Crest. Ty Jones now on the left wing. Up top, Cash Avery. It's still a 2-possession game. Under a minute to go. Cash Avery throws it over to Cody Nelson. That's almost stolen. Nelson drives in, kicks it around once, twice. It's tapped out of bounds. And the Bears will inbound. Everyone a little timid right now on the offensive side for Bear River. Maverick Sorensen to inbound in front of the bench, but almost down in the corner. Somehow Mountain Crest has another timeout. They'll use it.
Is this the game of infinity timeouts?
It seems like every coach has called multiple timeouts every quarter. It's incredible.
Jeez.
I think this is a full. We're going to take it. 4-point game. Don't go anywhere. Bear River leading with 46 seconds to go on 104.9 The Ranch.
Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Feel that cold air? Snowmobiling season's here. Tackle those snowy trails on a brand new Skidoo from Frank May's Skidoo in Honeyville. Frank May's Skidoo's got the perfect ride for you. Online at frankmayskidoo.com, a 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist.
Are you preparing the perfect feast for family? Kent's Market in Tremonton has the best prices on groceries, produce, and meats. And the deli at Kent's Market has veggie platters and party sandwiches. Shop at the Best of Northern Utah winner, Kent's Market in Tremonton. Online at kentsgrocery.com.
46.8 to go. Bears with the ball, leading by 4. Josh, you mentioned during the break, I think there's a chance here for a back cut, as aggressive as Mountain Crest has been playing and overplaying all the passing lanes. We'll see what the Bears want to do. They line up in a box set. They screen away to both sides, get it into Ty Jones on the block. He spins out of it, up top Cash Avery. Now down to 11 on the clock, and they reach in, and they're going to get a foul on Carden.
Yeah,
That's
so I'm
free
sorry,
throws.
Carden. You can argue that all you want. He had his arm the whole way around, but that.
So big free throws. Cash Avery can make this very difficult for Mountain Crest if he gets both. It would be a 6-point game. Mountain Crest would need 2 threes. I don't know what the holdup is here.
I think they thought that Carden had fouled out.
Oh.
But he definitely has not.
Got him for 3. So Cash Avery steps to the line. He'll shoot 2. 2 big ones here. Cash, knock him down. First one looks good, and it's a little long. Still a 2-possession game, but this one would, every point from here on out is huge. Second free throw is good, and the Bears lead by 5. Inbound to Carden. They've got 40 seconds to make a comeback here on their home floor. Carden up top. Dimitriakov screens. He shoots the 3. It won't go. Rebound, none other than Andrus. He kicks it back out. It's stolen by Reese. Go! And they come and they foul. Carden got the look. And now you can put this baby on ice if you knock these down. The 7 points would be almost impossible. It'd be a huge win for the Bears on the road and region play. First free throw is no good. Reese will get one more. So Mountain Crest alive, as this would still only be a 2-possession game. The second free throw, that's no good. Rebound by Andrus, quickly the other way, throws back to Smith. They got to get 2 threes in a hurry. Throw over to Martinson, nothing doing. Carden up top, he won't shoot it. Now he drives baseline, he'll pull up for 2. That won't go, backside tapped out of bounds. And somehow they say that's off Bear River. 2 guys tapped it while Reese was trying to get it, and they'll give it back to Mountain Crest. Just 13 seconds to go now. Smith the inbound. Lob out front, Cardone. Goes through his hands. It's almost stolen, but he gets a look at a 3. It won't go. It's on the floor. Rebound, Maverick Sorensen. And they're going to get a foul, I believe. And this game's going to be over. Gritty victory for the Bears on a tough environment in a game where the second half was really controlled by Mountain Crest. To somehow hang on here will be a great victory.
Yeah, Bear River just, honestly, they did just enough. That's going to kind of be the sum of this game. That's going to be the words that's going to be used, is just enough to get out of here with a win.
And Maverick Sorensen airballs the free throw. One thing that's going to be noted is the Bears' inability to make free throws down the stretch. Fortunate for the Bears, Mountain Crest has not been able to score. Second one is almost an airball as well. Catches the front end. And here comes Smith down the right side. Nothing doing, throws it over. It's caught by Dimitriakov. He'll shoot the 3 at the buzzer, no good. And Bear River's going to get out of here with a victory. It wasn't pretty in the last 46 seconds, but the Bears hang on. 60-55, the final score. Bear River moves to 1-2 in region play. Mountain Crest drops to 1-3, so they jump ahead of them. They jump ahead of Logan. And Bear River moving up the ranks with 1 win. We'll take a short break and we'll be back for the Gem Electric postgame show on 104.9 The Ranch.
This morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
It's a new year, time for new habits. K&N Automotive reminds you to stay consistent with your car maintenance in 2025. Regular oil changes, tire checks, and inspections can save you time and money. Start the year off right. Schedule your maintenance with K&N Automotive today.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Say goodbye to frozen feet and hello to warm toes. CNR Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com.
Welcome back, Bears fans, as Bear River wins on the road tonight at Mountain Crest, 60-55. Big win, gets them on the board as far as wins in region play, with a big one coming up at home Friday night against Ridgeline, who's in a battle tonight with Green Canyon. Last I looked, Ridgeline leading by 2 in the third quarter on that one. Haven't seen any recent updates yet, but that'll be a showdown Friday night, Bear River and Ridgeline. That'll be our next broadcast, 7 o'clock tip. We'll try and be on the air 10 minutes before tip-off. Josh, I don't know where to start on this one. There was a lot of ups and downs in this one. Offensively, the Bears came out like a freight train. Struggled in the third quarter mightily. The rebounding was still an issue. I'll let you take it from there.
Yeah, I mean, first things first, you walk out of here with a win in a tough environment to play in. And you've got to understand, and I think it's something, we're going to look at it, we're going to say, oh, they scored 23 points in the first quarter, then it got into a kind of a grind game. That is just a game that is played here at Mountain Crest. I don't know what it is about this court. I don't know what about this gym. It seems like Mountain Crest in here plays a step above who they actually are. So huge credit for the Bears to actually come in here and get a win. I think that is a big thing. The thing that I am most impressed with tonight is the fact that you have Tyden Jones, who steps up offensively, goes 19 points, showed us a complete different style than what we've seen. I mean, sucking out, hitting threes, really, I think only made one layup. So that was huge. The Bears have 3 guys that get into double digits, which we haven't seen a lot of this year, so that's a huge benefit. Now, the issue is you have got to figure out how to sustain an offense for 4 quarters, because it's just been proven with us this year, you're not going to score 20-something points in a quarter very often for this Bears offense. So the Bears have got to figure out how to sustain that offense. If they can do that, they've got a chance to be successful in this region.
Yeah, I think about that start that they got off to, and that really ultimately is what wins them this game, Josh. They come out, blitz them kind of early and get that 9-10 point lead, and then from there, the Bears were able to withstand a few runs. Mountain Crest went on a few runs. The Bears, it seemed like, were at that 8-9 point through the second and third quarters until late in the third quarter, and you withstand 2 or 3 runs, well, a team's probably only going to give you maybe 4 or 5 runs in a game, so you've given yourself a cushion to be able to withstand some of that.
Yeah, for sure, and I think that's a huge benefit. The other thing that I think the Bears have got to do, and this isn't even the Bears, but it's, I'll say it's the Bears. The coaching staff needs to make this adjustment. you have got to keep Kaser Thurgood out of foul trouble, and that partially goes on Kaser, partially goes on the coaching staff, because he's constantly guarding their number one guy. You have got to keep him out of foul trouble, because as soon as he gets in foul trouble, the offensive efficiency of Kaser just dive bombs off the table. He had 10 points in the first quarter. He only shot one time between the second and third quarter, only ended up with 3 points to the remaining 3 quarters, and you have to have him offensively to be successful. So I think you've got to make a change there to where he's not guarding that number one guy, that number one guard for whoever you're against, just so you can keep him out of foul trouble and allow him to kind of be more successful on the offensive end, because you need him to be successful on the offensive end to be successful as a team.
So another night where a Mountain Crest team goes off with someone that's not normally known for their scoring. Noah Cardone coming into this game, I didn't even put his points per game down because it was below 8, maybe even lower than that. And Josh, what did he end up with tonight?
He ended up with 19 points tonight. I mean, I'm sorry, Trent. We're going to start calling it the ghost of Arnell in this gym, because it honestly, it's don't look at whoever the leading scorer is for Mountain Crest. Look at whoever is like the 6th leading scorer, because they're going to have a game that they just go off. It seems to happen every time against Bear River. Fortunately, this year, Bear River gets the win, which is a huge success, I think, and allows you to go 2-0 against Mountain Crest, which in the long run and in the long scheme of things is going to put you even farther ahead in the region.
Unfortunately for the Bears, their defense was just good enough down the stretch to make some of the shots from Mountain Crest a little tougher. They got some nice looks that fortunately didn't go down there towards the end of that fourth quarter. And the Bears did a little bit better job on the rebounding front, but still not nearly good enough. Final between Ridgeline and Green Canyon. Ridgeline picks up the victory, so Green Canyon goes down for the first time this year. They will move to 13-1, and Ridgeline, I think, goes to 11-5, if I remembered right.
That game was at Ridgeline, right?
I'm not sure. I think so.
I believe it was.
So Ridgeline gets the huge upset victory, so they'll be coming into Memorial Gymnasium on Friday on a high note, having taken down the Mighty Wolves, who were, I'm assuming once the rankings come out, they're going to be near the top in 4A, if not at the top. Ridgeline with the big win tonight. Bear River also picks up the victory. Give us tonight's player of the game, Josh, and I think we're going to call it.
It's easily got to be Tyden Jones. I mean, 19 points for him tonight. I'm not sure. I didn't check it, but I would assume that's a career high for him. And did it with 3 threes tonight, which fantastic. I think he went 3 for 4 from behind the arc, so a huge night for him. And the other reason why I think you give it to him is when Mount Crest was having those runs, I felt like it was Tyden Jones that stepped up, hit a shot, kind of stopped those runs of Mountain Crest. So Tyden Jones definitely the player of the game tonight.
So there you have it. Tyden Jones, player of the game tonight. Bear River picks up the victory on the road, 60-55. We'll see everybody Friday night. Let's pack the house, Memorial Gymnasium, as we welcome Ridgeline in. Hopefully the Bears will get back to 2-2 in region play, but they get the win tonight on the road at Mountain Crest. We'll see everyone Friday night. You've been listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
This Bear River Bears broadcast has been a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support from Adams Wealth Advisors, McDonald's, Castelite, Academy Mortgage, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Golden Spike Electric, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Levitt Group of Northern Utah, Advanced Integrated Systems, Yes Printing, Rudd Funeral Home, IFA Country Store, Riverside Corner Sinclair, and Cache Valley Daily.